Hi, my name is DTX, and you're watching Hexa Culture channel on YouTube. And as promised on my previous interview, I'm gonna provide you tutorial on how to make drums on drum bass track. And there are some sources out there, and it provides really good information, but um, this is how I work personally, and I think it works great. So I'm gonna share with you guys. First of all, I'm working in Ableton, but it's pretty much you can work in any DAW that you prefer. It's just the workaround method that I offer. Um, okay, I think let's just go on with it. First of all, I'm not doing the drag and drop on timeline thing. I'm using drum rack here, so Logic is Ultra Beats and Cubase is Groove Agent SE. So that's equal to what I'm using now, just for your information. Okay, so we're just gonna drop and drag the drum rack here, and I'm using Vengeance. Of course, everyone uses Vengeance. But yeah, I'm just gonna get on and work on it. First of all, I'm just gonna build drums. Oh, hang on. First of all, you want to set up your BPM to 174, 174. Can't speak. Um, or 172, 173, whatever you suit. We're gonna make drum bass tonight or today. Okay, so you're gonna make kick here. Gotta choose the kick. This sounds really good. So the thing is that you need to find the cleanest kick sound that you can find in your sound bank. Um, and what I mean by clean sound, it doesn't have any hi hat or whatever in the background. Like it's really clean. It's only kick sound. So this one is really perfect example here, and gonna choose probably long and tonal. See, something like this is not gonna work. I think gonna keep this, and I want to go to input output, and I'm gonna adjust the receiving note. And so if I make a MIDI clip, so it's gonna sound on one note instead of like drawing loads of notes. I'm just gonna draw that, but I need to find another kick, probably the sub. Oh yeah, that one there. Okay, C1, and I'm gonna put everything in one group and rename this kicks. Oops, kicks. And I'm gonna color everything because I'm neat. So I'm going to adjust the next step is I'm going to adjust the envelope of each kick sound that we put in. So the goal is to actually have enough in and enough out in that very fast BPM. So unlike any other genre, which is like below 170s, um, you have the luxury of, you know, really slow release and fill up all that frequency. So we gonna avoid that. Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna shorten release. So see how it goes. And still long. Want a little bit punch. Yeah. Second one. Ooh, that's pretty long. Right. Yep. Enough punch. Not too much tail. Right. And then next step, we're gonna tune in each one of them so we'll layer perfectly. You'll see what I mean. Okay, we're gonna adjust first and second. It sounds pretty good. So we're gonna adjust the transpose here. I think it's kind of like the second one sounded too, I don't know, too low. There you go. I'm gonna adjust the envelope again. And probably adjust the volume. Yeah, that's perfect. And turn on the third one. There we go. Wow. You guys is really friendly today. Usually it's not really this quick. Although I want to adjust this a little bit. Okay. So pretty much next step is the same thing that we're gonna do. The same thing that we did with the kick, but except now we're gonna do it for a snare. Right. So we're gonna pick a snare, a real life snares on this electro essentials. They're really dry and tight. So there we go. Alright, gonna put this in, and you see it's gotta load up on C1, which, you know, we don't want to do that. So we're gonna pick the one beside it. So C1, and right, gonna pick another one. There we go. That sounds great. So what you're looking for is a snare that has a little bit of punch, so we can enhance that later on. I'm gonna search the other one on the house because I think they sounded pretty fat. It's pre-layered. That sound like it. let's gonna go for this one. And then same thing, group everything, rename, snare, color. I love this combination. And we're just gonna the sorry, the basic drum pattern for drum bass. So it's the two steps. So it sounded like right. And we're gonna solo this for a bit, and we're gonna do the same thing again as we did to our kicks. Um, okay, first layer, shorten up. Second. Oh, sorry. So it's this one here, right? I love that clinging in the background. That sounds good. Let's try this. It's tuned up, so I think it's fine. Yes. Okay, so we got a basic kicks and snare sound, which is I think like most modern drum bass would be the kicks and the snare are the main things. So we're gonna enhance this before we move forward to adding more hi hats or um, cymbals and rides and all that stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our kicks and gonna see we're gonna do EQing here. So gonna do that over again. Why is that? It's really weird. Anyway, so go to effects, add our EQ. It's really weird. That one is just gonna keep it like this. So yeah, we're gonna EQ the first kick. So we're gonna mute our snares and concentrating on the kick. So we're gonna take out. It's okay to have a little bit of low end because we already tuned it up, so don't worry about um, the low end part because it's pretty tight now. And so we're gonna dedicate all these different kicks to different frequencies. So if you remember the term the full spectrum of drum bass, which is actually that means the full spectrum of drums itself. Um, well, at least that's what I understand. So that really nice. The thump. There you go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna concentrate on the our low kick. Ah, yes. So I'm pretty sure you get what I mean by tuning it up and then EQing and put them in the place where you dedicate that frequency to enhance the sound even more. Yeah, so I think that's yeah in between the lows and the higher part of low frequency. I think that should work now. Let's hear it. Yeah, and we're gonna do more. So we're gonna add compressor, and I really love using the middle style here, the middle part. I think it's just very simple. See what I mean here? So just gonna drag. Oops, it's not working if it's like zoomed in. There you go. Auto release because I'm lazy. Shorten it. Kind of like here, the clipping at the end. There you go. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna add. We have to add a release in the end because that clipping noise is really annoying. Same here. There you go. Yeah. I can get away with that. So now it sounded really loud. I'm gonna turn this one down. Okay, so we're gonna concentrate on snares now. Same thing, EQ in. Uh, Slightly different on the snares. What I would like to do with this was um, just trying to find the peaking frequency um, in the EQ. So that sounds really good, but that's just too much. I'm gonna add that high brightness. And this one here. Oh, hang on. I think I want to get rid of the bottom there, so 216. So gotta get rid of most of the. There you go. It's cleaner now, and this one as well. And for this one, I'm pretty sure gonna eliminate all this low and increase the part there. That's really funny. I think I'm going to adjust the first one. It's not quite high, so just with the second one. Sounds good. I'm adjusting the third one as well. Yep. Okay, and I'm gonna add extra EQ for the overall sound of it. Because we need to add that thump at the end. Right, I think it's enough. We're gonna add compressor. I think something doesn't line up here. Ah, actually that's good. I think I wanted to add some clap here. The analog drums sounds great. Thank you CVX for recommendation on this claps. Some kinky claps here. I think they should add some frequencies. Okay, it's C. There we go. And I probably wanna pan the stereo a little bit so it has room for the kick, just roughly. Okay, so we pretty much finished with the hard part. So we're gonna continue completing this drum. So this doesn't sound like the drum is rolling. Remember, like, if the MC is like, "Oh, listen to drums rolling," whatever, it's kind of like based on that statement there. So the drum is sounded like choppy right now. So we want to listen to the MCs. We want to make the drum rolling, basically. So we're gonna add some hi hat. Uh, this is like, I don't think there's rules. You're just gonna pick the one that you really like. I really like to pick some of the lively ones. Probably um, from the house sound banks. Probably close I had. There you go. Love that. Put that one in. Put it on D1 and duplicate everything. Whoops. And the same, we're gonna tune the hi-hat. Okay, so we're gonna need to EQ this. Sound really thick. That hi-hat. Gonna brutally low cut this. I'm gonna pan this a little bit. And I'm gonna add some rights. Okay, so rights is perfect. So we're gonna add this one here. Sorry for a messed up workflow. So the rights, short release. There's like really basic drum and bass drums. Whoops, I think. Okay, because I'm lazy, I'm gonna copy this EQ, paste it in here. Just the volume. Gonna pan this a little bit. I think I want a higher snare here, so I'm gonna increase it by 2 semitones each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's tighter. Okay, next up, it won't be drum bass without an amp and breaks. So I have free packs here I got from rhythmlab.com. Uh, just Google it and it's gonna be there for free. So thanks a lot, Rhythm Lab peeps. It's gonna change. Uh, so it's lined up already. So sorry about that technical error. Um, oops. There we go. Put it here and at the back. And then gonna consolidate. Um, Loop. Push over. Again, we're gonna tune in here. Okay, gonna EQ this. So we're gonna, what I did there was pan it to the right a little bit, and I wanna add some more stuff in this, and I'm gonna use really old school drum and bass samples here, but it still works, so I'm not regretting this. I love this. Okay, let's warp this a little bit. Shorten this up. Loop. Oh, loop. There you go. Sorry, this is my first time making this, so okay, so we got it. Gonna turn it down, push it to left. There we go. So, so basically that would be your first drums um, for your own drum bass track. So it's pretty neat there. I think it's we have a pretty clean drum sounds. Right. So I think we just gotta continue and just like complete the sentence here. We're not making drum track, right? We're making drum bass track. So I'm just gonna make um, a bass sound here, like any other good producer, assuming we're gonna use massive. Um, what is it? Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna make a simple pattern. There you go. So yeah, that basically it. So, but if you're thinking like, oh wait, that doesn't sound like your drum. Well, it's not, because my drum, I developed my drum for more than, I don't know, 3 years. I think some of my friends know. Um, like I kept on talking about, oh, this snare doesn't sound right. The kick, it doesn't have power, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my drum kit, which is using the same technique that I use over the years. So let's say dance floor. Let's just move this here and see how that goes. It's the same, right? So don't worry, you on the right track. Sorry, I can't speak. I'm really tired right now. So yeah, that's the whole tutorial, I guess. Uh, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry for the lack of information throughout the tutorial, but please do leave comments, um, so I can, or hopefully I can reply you guys on time, or you can always, mention me on Twitter and ask me all this technical questions. Tag me. Okay. Thank you very much, guy. Keep on producing. Good luck. Thanks. Cheers. Bye.